Hi guys, welcome to the latest video here at Cricket Draft Insight. I just wanted to do a bit of a reaction video following the release of the game yesterday. Where to start? Let's start with all-rounders and Rob Keogh. You know, he's one of my favourites. I think he's currently in 4% of people's teams, so that all-rounder bracket is certainly affecting his selection. You're obviously spoiled for choice in the all-rounder bracket. Jordan Thompson of Yorkshire is one I've got in my team. I think he was a bowler before last year. George Hill, Matthew Reevis, Alex Thompson at Derbyshire. You know, these players are now in the all-rounder bracket. A lot of competition in those roles, trying to fit them into your squad. Potential for 4 all-rounders in your starting 11, a couple of substitutes. There don't appear to be many batters who bowl anymore. Try and resist sort of revealing my entire team, but if you've been kind enough to follow or interact with me on Twitter, you've probably got a good idea. There are, however, plenty of bowlers who bat. Roland Jones is a popular one, quite expensive, but even the likes of Matty Potts. And that's another thing. It's been really interesting to see how, just communicating with people on Twitter, you know, I like my county regulars who don't get called up to England. I like that sort of consistency. A lot of people are obviously keen on England players. They feel quite simply these are the best players. Get them in when you can, take them out, use that money wisely. That's fantastic. As I hinted at in a previous video, I did some transfers before and then failed to get good players back in. So you've got to be careful. I wonder if at the moment, if people are keeping pennies in their pocket for the future, or if you've blown your budget already. I know that some people were saying they were finding it difficult to stay within the 1.5 million price range. I do wonder if people ended up with quite a lot of expensive players, took 1 or 2 out and then got some cheap players. Does it leave a lot of players in the middle, not in your team? It does seem to me there's obviously popular players, but it seems to be quite spread out actually. If I'm looking at the percentages selection, a lot of low percentages. James Rue is very popular, 19-year-old wicket keeper, £70,000. If you look at Brooke Guest last year, he was quite cheap, now £100,000. So he looks set to start. He's a sensible option. Ali Orr at Sussex has been popular. Sussex are an interesting one actually, because they have Tom Haynes and Tom Clark. I think both bowl a little bit. Daniel Ibrahim I was hoping would get a chance. Jack Carson, not sure off the top of my head if he's down as a bowler, because I noticed some people picked Rawlins, potentially a destructive cricketer, but James Coles is one I'd like to have in. He's done well. Like a lot of players, a small sample size, done well. I think he's only £33,000. He's definitely one of those players I would like to be able to have in my team, and when he does well, be able to say, oh, I had him. But at the moment, he's not in my team. Just going back to the obsession with all-rounders, I think Scott Borthwick is listed as an all-rounder. I think he took 2 wickets last year. Obviously has a history of being an all-rounder. You never know. Could bowl towards the end of the innings, first game, take a few cheap wickets. He's a good fielder, and then might go on to bowl a bit more. Going forward, I'm hoping to do more videos that are a bit more like this. I'm hoping with more natural light. I've probably got a fake background behind me, but I'm hoping to get the opportunity to do more videos with natural light, with the kids somewhere else. It's difficult recording in my house. Normally the kids have gone to bed. I'm trying to be quiet. I can't quite relax as much as I would like. So I'm thinking maybe rather than bombarding you with tons of videos all the time, twice a week maybe, maybe one player profile video, which I think will still be relevant as the season progresses, and one hopefully just kind of chat video. But yeah, I'll keep trying to brush up my Keynote and iMovie skills, get some videos out. Hopefully as time progresses they'll have a bit of genuine insight. Really interesting, enjoying communicating with people on Twitter. Don't know what we're going to do for the next 2 or 3 weeks before the season starts, just like staring at our screens, trying to resist making the wrong transfer. But yeah, bring on April 6th. I regrettably have organised a camping trip, so quite what phone access I'll have for any last minute alterations if necessary. Squad news, injury, we'll have to wait and see. I've probably forgotten something important, well not important, but something else I wanted to say. But just wanted to squeeze in a quick reaction video here. Thank you once again for watching. How's that?